Welcome to the Berks County MS4 Steering Committee training series. This video is the fourth in the Municipal Employee Training video series. Today's topic will cover stormwater, source water protection for municipal fire, police, and EMS services. So what is stormwater? Stormwater occurs when precipitation from rain or snowmelt flows over the ground. This precipitation goes untreated before entering our creeks, rivers, and streams. What is source water? Source water is where drinking water systems obtain raw water for treatment. Source water can be found in the ground or surface waters such as our rivers and creeks. The big picture, stormwater is source water. The cleaner the stormwater is, the cleaner the source water is. The cleaner the raw water in the source water, the less treatment it needs before coming out of your faucet. The MS4 permit program requires permitted municipalities to prepare written plans which identify municipal facilities and practices which may have impacts on stormwater. So how do your operations impact MS4 and source water protection? Your fire stations, police stations, and ambulance buildings may be included in the list of facilities identified for the permitted municipality. You may have a police force which issues violations for stormwater. You will be carrying out hydrant flushing activities which need to be documented. You'll have chemicals stored at your facilities to use in emergencies, and how they are used in your individual response will need to be documented. You will be required to train your employees and volunteers, and you will also be required to provide reports and records in support of fulfilling the permit requirements. Emergency events that impact MS4 and source water protection include transportation accidents, vehicle, train, or even plane, pipeline releases, commercial, industrial, and residential fires, as well as fire training practices. All of these events are point sources of contamination events which impact the quality of stormwater and source water. The map on the screen depicts the municipalities in Berks County which have permits for MS4 or waivers. Those shown in green have permits. Those shown in yellow have waivers from the permit program. It is important for your services to become aware of your municipal permit status and coordinate regularly with the municipality on fulfilling the permit requirements. This map shows the source water protection zones for Berks County. There are both surface water and groundwater protection zones. It is important that your programs and services regularly coordinate with the municipal authorities to understand how your practices and responses to events impact the protections of these surface or groundwater zones. This slide depicts the map of the county's watersheds. 90% of the watersheds in the county drain to the Schuylkill River, which then drains to the Delaware River and Bay. 10% of the watersheds on the western portion of the county drain to the Chesapeake Bay. Addressing the emergency is your first priority. However, regular training about the impact your emergency processes have on stormwater and source water will become easier. When training, these are the items to consider which apply to the protection for MS4 and source water protection. How do you do the things below? Should be the question you ask. What's your spill response and spill prevention, both at your facility and your events? Well, how do you dispose of the materials from your traffic accidents or firefighting events? Where do you wash your police vehicles or fire apparatuses? How do you conduct your employee training? And also, what is your vehicle maintenance practices? Where do you get rid of the oil when the oil is changed? When responding to an emergency event, these are the items that should be documented with someone responding to the event. They should be provided to the municipal MS4 representative or to the water supplier if you're in a known source water protection area. What is the location of the event? Be as specific as you can. What's the date, time, and the weather conditions of the event? What is the type of pollution and how much of the pollution is occurring? Who is at risk? People, property, or the environment? What watershed are you in? Is it a source for drinking water? And whose source is it? What are you using to clean up the spill, leak, or accident debris? Who's the violator? Who caused the event? Do you have their license plate number? What is their company name? Any pictures that you're able to take at the event for documentation purposes. You can also use the PA warn system. It is noted that you should notify DEP no later than 4 hours after an event if potential for downstream contamination. The new DEP emergency phone number, 866-825-0208, should be used to notify DEP within 4 hours of the event. Organization of records for contamination events is vital to fulfilling MS4 permit requirements. If it's not in writing, it didn't happen. Your services and programs should continue to document and maintain those documents to share with your partners at the municipality and the water authorities to fulfill the source water and stormwater requirements. This concludes video number 4 for Municipal Employee MS4 Training video series. If you have any other questions, please contact Ashley Showers at the Berks County Planning Commission. Thank you